What's cracking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha. Going through their fourth studio album, East of the Sun, West of the Moon. I figured we'd kick it off with a bang and start with at least 3 tunes, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, again, I've been thinking about this album even before I started reacting to it, just because a number of people have talked about its significance and their overall evolution and their wider discography. So it's been an album I've been keen to start reacting to. So, like I said, I figured we'd start with a few tunes. We're up to the third track in the album, which is called I Call Your Name. It's a declarative statement. It is someone indicating to another person that they call their name, and ultimately calling someone's name can serve a number of different purposes. Typically, when you use the verb call, it's more about, finding them or directing their attention to you rather than addressing them in a sort of conversational setting. You're calling out to them. But yeah, I call your name. It could mean a lot of different things depending on who you and your is in terms of, it could be speaking to sort of like grand, like sweeping ideas beyond like human existence. It could be speaking to society. It could be speaking to another very specific person, maybe with whom someone had or has still a connection. So yeah, the sort of scope and direction of the tune is not necessarily indicated by the phrase itself, but it does suggest at least two entities, whether or not the other person is actually a person, whether, you, again, could serve as a sort of a personified label for some cultural institution or for society itself or for humanity en masse. Yeah, there's a number of different ways that could go. But again, it is sort of a declarative statement, meaning like it's not a question, it's not confusion, it's a statement of purpose. Now, again, what that purpose is not entirely clear, but yeah, I'm intrigued by the sort of directed nature of it and the apparent relative positioning of the narrator or the speaker to some other entity, a person or otherwise. So let's get it. This is Aha from their 1990 album East of the Sun, West of the Moon, and it's called I Call Your Name. The songs I've heard so far, the opening song, my god, I was about to say that's my favorite of the three, but now I'm thinking about Crying in the Rain, and man, what a tune. So yeah, bottom line, it's already hard to compare after only three tunes, but that one hit me very strongly. I think that's a brilliant tune, not only because it has some great sax work, although again, that is a big part of it, but again, the composition, the vocal work, again, I think there was some genuine harmonies where I think it was all three of them. Let me know if I'm mishearing that, because I do remember there was at least one or two other songs where people pointed out that they do layer Morton's voice sometimes. But yeah, just brilliant. So yeah, 3 tracks in, I'll admit, like, I was prepared for like a slightly heavier rock sound. Now again, I'm very aware that there's going to be some diversity, and I'm guessing there's going to be a tune with even more energy along the way. But there's been a sort of like an elegance, definitely a guitar feel, definitely a more like perhaps arrangement where it sounds more like natural instrument oriented. But yeah, like I said, it has a slightly different tonal opening to the album than I expected. But again, that's just my own expectations based on, you know, sort of thinking about what people have said. So bottom line, you still have to go through the actual journey. That's what we're doing now. Do let me know what you think of the song. I really, really enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Peace.